Ma'am, would you like to?
I'll set my glasses over here too. I've got to be so relaxed.
Okay.
Because yes, I was relaxing with her.
Yeah, you were?
I was.
Well, I was going to tell you guys, all of you are hypnotized if you didn't know it.
Well, I was going to say I could have just run.
Hypnotism is basically a state of mind. And it doesn't even have to happen with your eyes open. Your eyes can be closed. Doesn't matter. It's allowing yourself to have deep focus. So you're all hypnotized right now just listening to me because you're focused on every word that I'm saying. Have you ever sat and watched a TV show
Oh, yeah.
and been so into that show that you didn't even hear somebody come in the room? You were hypnotized. Yeah. Those wonderful advertisers, they get it. They understand that. They understand that and they use that to their advantage. That's why we go out and we buy a bunch of stuff and you're like, why the heck did I even buy this? I don't even need this toothbrush. But it's supposed to get all the plaque off my teeth in 2.3 seconds. And it's not working. You ever feel like that about something that you went out and bought?
Yeah.
Have you ever bought a cereal or had your mom buy a cereal for you that you thought was just going to taste amazing because it said on the TV that it was going to be amazing, and then you got it home, and how did it taste?
It was okay.
It was okay. Yeah. Yeah. But you were hypnotized for a few moments, and then you hypnotized your mom, and then you encouraged your mom to go buy it, didn't you? So you're a master hypnotist already, young lady. You got it. You know what to do. All right. So, ma'am, we're going to talk about smoking, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So I heard you say that you want better health, right?
I do.
Yeah. You have grandkids?
I do.
Okay. So you want to be around here with them for a little longer, right? So do you think that smoking would just keep you from that?
Well, it's not going to make my longevity any better to continue to smoke.
So you want some longevity, am I right?
Right. Longevity, health.
That's good health.
Yeah.
Save some money, right?
And money, yeah. I
Oh,
can go
yeah.
buying toys or clothes
Yeah,
or
there you go.
whatever with
There
all
you
the
go.
money I smell and spend on cigarettes.
Okay, then, so, all right. So, what I want you to do is, just like Stephanie did, just kind of put your hands together. And then interlace your fingers. And then put your index fingers together, okay? So what I'm gonna do is, okay if I touch you? Sure. Okay. So I'm gonna raise your fingers up here, and I want you to pay attention to those fingers right there, okay? All right, I'm gonna separate your fingers, and I want you to think of two magnets, just pulling your fingers together. Just feel those two magnets. They're powerful magnets, just pulling those fingers together, and even faster, moving faster. Just pulling those fingers together, even faster. Pulling those fingers together, pulling them together, pulling them together, pulling them together, together. Now I want you to think of the stickiest substance that you can imagine. The stickiest, ickiest substance that you can think of. Just oozing down your fingers, just holding your fingers together. And as you feel that sticky substance holding your fingers together, you couldn't part your fingers if you wanted to. Go ahead and try. Just give it a try. How does it feel? It's hard, isn't it? Yeah. So allow that sticky substance to just roll down your arms. You can feel that sticky substance rolling up your arms, over the back of your neck. You can feel that sticky substance just coming over the top of your forehead and over your eyelids. And just covering your eyelids. You feel that sticky substance just holding your eyelids together. Even if you wanted to open them, you cannot open them. No matter how hard you try. Yep, there you go. Keep trying. You can't open it, can you? No. You can feel that sticky substance just oozing over your body and relaxing your body. And as your body relaxes, you can feel your hands just drifting down to your lap. Just drifting down and relaxing. Just drifting down and relaxing. Just drifting down and relaxing. And as you're relaxing, you can feel every muscle in your body, starting from the top of your head, Going all the way down to the tips of your toes, just relaxing. Every muscle relaxing. Regardless to what you hear outside of your body, it's just gonna help you just relax even deeper. Deeper and deeper and deeper. Deeper and deeper and deeper. You're gonna go deep and deep and deep in the hypnosis. And you can feel this weight on your body, just allowing you to just go ahead and relax. Just relax. There's nothing that you have to do, nowhere you have to be. Just relax. Just relax. And as you're relaxing, we're going to take a wonderful journey, a magical journey, to a wonderful, safe place that you construct in your head. It can look however you want it to look. But I want you to feel peace there and calmness there. And as you're traveling to that magical, mystical, wonderful place, I want you to just keep constructing your safe place. Keep constructing. And there we're going to do some awesome changes. We're going to make some awesome lifestyle changes. And as you're getting to that safe place, I want you to start thinking about those beautiful grandkids. Those beautiful grandkids. I want you to see their faces. I want you to see the joy in their faces. And I want your face to light up when you look at their faces. There it is. I feel it. There it is. There it is. I want you to keep that joy that you just felt. I want you to keep that close because we're going to need that. Okay. Now in this wonderful, beautiful place, this mystical place, this quiet place, this safe space, I want you to think about the time that you started smoking. Can you think about the very first time that you took a cigarette and you put it to your lips and you took a puff? Can you think about that? I want your body to feel the sensation that you felt when you took that first puff off of that cigarette. How did that feel?
Felt like the first time I had a cigarette.
Yep. So was that the reaction that you had when you first smoked the cigarette? You coughed real hard like you just did? I want you to think about why you even did that though. Why did you take that puff? Was it peer pressure? Was it curiosity? Do you remember why? Were you stressed out? Can you remember? You don't have to share it with us. I just want you to keep it in your mind.
I had to actually go home.
So I want you to take that scene of you taking that first puff, and I want you to create a theater screen in your mind. And I want you to just slide that thought, that vision of that first puff. I want you to slide it up there on that screen.
He's already 9 years old. Like, he needs to go home.
When you got it up there, you see it. You see that still image of you taking that first puff and you coughing. I want you to think about that. When you can see it just sitting up there on that screen, give me a quick nod.
I should. I like to be paid.
So we're going to back up. We're going to move on backwards a little bit. We're going to get out of that scene. And I want you to imagine another theater screen right in next to it. I want you to imagine your life right now. I want you to put those beautiful grandbabies' faces up there. Put their faces up there. You see those beautiful faces. All right, I want you to hold that spot right there. And when you know that that beautiful picture of those grandbabies' faces are on that screen, you may put that. So now what I want you to do is make you another theater screen right next to the grandbabies on the opposite side of the first time you smoke. Okay? And I want you to imagine yourself 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now. I want you to imagine yourself healthy. I want you to imagine yourself wealthy. I want you to imagine yourself playing with those grandkids. I want you to imagine yourself being the healthy person that you want to be without smoking those cigarettes. And I want you to feel the joy that you felt as you looked at those grandbabies. And I want you to see without smoking another cigarette. Now, I just magically made a remote control appear right in front of your face. See that remote? I want you to take that remote control and I want you to hit the rewind button all the way back to a time that you didn't smoke. When you get that time there, I want you to press the pause button. Can you see your face? Do you see your face? Okay. Now, what I want you to do is press that fast forward button all the way through the first time you smoked, past the grandbabies, all the way to 20 years from now when you're being healthy and spending time with those grandbabies. Hit that fast forward button. Now pause it. Hit that rewind button all the way back to the first time that you smoked. Press that fast forward button all the way to 20 years from now with you not smoking. Hit that rewind button one more time. I want you to pause it right there with those grandbabies. Smiling and laughing and playing. Yeah, there it is. There it is right there. I want you to look at your face. I want you to look at those grandbabies' faces. I want you to look at that joy, that excitement, that happiness. I want you to press that fast forward button 20 years from now. I want you to see that same joy that you just saw 20 years from now without smoking. Now I want you to remember that you are holding the remote control. You're controlling those scenes that you see. You're holding it. I'm not holding it. I'm not telling you what to do. You're doing that. You're looking at those pictures. You're looking at those still pictures. You control the remote control, am I right? I want you to take that remote control. I want you to hide it away somewhere close in your heart. And I want you to keep it right there. And I want you to remember every time you think about smoking a cigarette, I want you to fast forward it to 20 years from now with you not smoking a cigarette. And I want you to feel that joy, that excitement, that happiness that you felt about those grandbabies and being able to be there with them. And you made it because you stopped smoking 20 years from now. And I want you to remember, you hold that remote control. You control the remote control. And from this point forward, anytime you think about a cigarette, anytime someone says cigarette to you, you're going to get this nastiest, vilest taste in your mouth. Oh, it's going to be so nasty, it's going to make you want to vomit. Anytime you think about smoking a cigarette, anytime you smell cigarette smoke, it's going to make you vomit. It's going to make you just have the worst taste in your mouth that you could ever think of. And even if you touch a pack of cigarettes, You're gonna feel that nasty, vile, the horriblest feeling that you can think of when you think of something you don't like. I want that to fill your entire body. I want you to sit there and think about it for a moment. Okay. So, I want you to keep that horrible thought in your mind about those nasty, icky, yucky cigarettes, and about how if you take another puff off of those cigarettes, it's going to keep you from 20 years from now spending time with those beautiful grandbabies. I want you to hold that in your head. Keep that in the very forefront of your eyes. Remember that. Okay? Okay. Now, let's just go back to those babies and think about those grandbabies again. Think about the joy on their face. Think about the joy that they bring you. And I want you to keep that in the forefront of your mind whenever you think about doing anything unhealthy. Doing anything that's going to keep you from spending time with those grandbabies. I want you to think about that joy that you're thinking about right now.
It's their time to breathe.
You're doing wonderful. I'm going to bring you back, and before I bring you back, I want you to feel amazing about yourself. Before I bring you back, I want you to feel like you can do anything. Before I bring you back, I want you to remember that in 20 years from now, you're going to be here with those grandbabies, enjoying your time, running and playing and laughing with those grandbabies. And when you're ready, only when you're ready, I want you to open your eyes and feel amazing. How you feel?
Been on the journey.
Really? How was it? Share it with us.
It was good. Because, I'm thinking it was back in college, drinking and partying with friends, and I'm thinking, why? Because they all just smoked. I just smoked.
So a little peer pressure?
Well, that or just
kind of
fit
fitting in,
yeah.
just fitting in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to do an experiment. Okay? Is it okay if I do an experiment with you? So I'm going to offer you something, and I want you to tell me how you feel about it. Okay? You ready?
Got a terrible taste of it.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Absolutely positive.
I'm positive.
So if I lit one of these up, how do you think you'd feel? Just the thought of it.
Yeah. It's like I'd be an ex-smoker and have to leave the room,
Okay.
Because people, I know a lot of ex-smokers because they're just smart and quit.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't want to hang around a smoker.
So are you sure? Does anybody have, you got a lighter? Anybody has a lighter in here? No lighter? Does anybody have a lighter? Can we get a lighter? Does anyone have a lighter?
Go test this out. It's the big thing when your husband smokes.
It's okay. So, you sure you don't want this?
No.
As a matter of fact, you go ahead and light it up.
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I
Don't want to? You positive?
don't. I'm positive.
Okay, so, okay, I'll light it up. I'll light it up.
It's nasty.
Now, Now, did you feel that way, I don't know, before you got here?
No.
Did you have a cigarette before you got
Yes. In the car.
here? In the car? What?
My husband smokes, so
Mm-hmm.
I live with a smoker.
Okay. You sure you don't want it?
I'm sure I don't want it.
Okay. I'm gonna put that out there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'd like to thank you for coming up. You have a cigarette whenever you want.
Looks like I have to get oriented again.
Take your time. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
give her a lighter back. I'll be right back, guys. Now, I'm going to ask you, have I ever worked with you before?
No.
Okay, so you've never been hypnotized before? Well, you said you've been hypnotized before.
Well, in a group.
In a
so,
group.
yeah.
So, compare the two experiences.
Well, it's, when you're in a group of room and you are a group of, say, 50 people,
Mm-hmm.
and you're all sitting in chairs like this, and someone is up there and saying, oh, well, do this and do that. It's not personal.
Mhm.
It's not directly stated to you. It's stated as a group. And I don't know, I just didn't seem to get the benefit out of it.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So how about today?
I'm thinking. And a journey through, 40, 45 years,
Mhm.
way back and then way up here. It's like, it's really weird in your mind, or in your mind, just, okay, I'm past 40, I'm
Mhm.
past that, going past that, past that. It's cool.
So, if I see you, I don't know, maybe next week, do you think you'll be one of those?
No,
So, on the car ride,
yeah, I know. No, well,
you know your husband's gonna be smoking.
I know he is.
How are you
I
gonna
know he is.
feel? How are you gonna feel?
I'm going to have a terrible taste in my mouth.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Oh,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
All right. You ready? You want to come on up here, lady?
You want me to?
You want to? You don't have to.
Um,
Anybody else want to come up? You don't have to. I don't want to put you on the spot.
maybe